scored 2 runs and also committed 1 error. 3-2, and as we go to the 8th, Chris Combs steps in to lead it off. As Haynes goes to work, delivers a pitch over the outside part of the plate, and it's a beauty, a call strike.
The Bulldogs have yet to get a base runner from the 7, 8, and 9 positions in the Bulldog batting order.
Haynes back to work. Pitch, bouncing ball slowly out to second base. Fielding it there for Southern is Marshall. He'll flip over to first to Madison, and there's 1 away on the Dogs here in the 8th inning. Dog bats have been silent here tonight since the 1st inning. And it looks like we might get a pinch hitter. Or let's see, Jamie Lowry hasn't come out. It looks like maybe Kyle Shedron may be grabbing a bat.
Bulldogs did pick up a run in the a hit in the 6th inning. Officially, the official score here at Lewis and Clark Park did not give Steve Green a hit back in the 4th inning. They had him reaching base on the air. I thought it was a hit.
So Kyle Sheldon has grabbed a bat for the Dogs, and he'll come in to pinch hit for Jamie Lowry. We have nobody on. There's 1 out in the Dog part of the 8th. And if you look at Kyle Shedron's numbers on the season, Shedron steps in there hitting .324 on the season, 105 at bats, 34 hits, has 5 home runs. Pitch on its way, catches the outside corner.
Brent Simonian in the on-deck circle, too. Look for him to be batting in place of Chris Schrock.
Haynes doing what Height did here his last 2 times out. Bouncing ball up the middle. Looks like he could get in the center field and will. So the Bulldog bench has come through once again as Shedron delivers a single right through the middle, and the Dogs have a base runner. The Bulldog bench, when they've been called upon to bat, have been almost perfect. I think they're 3 for 3.
Well, of course, Brent Simonian, we know, is 2 for 2, as he's been in the pinch hitting role 2 nights in a row and delivered a single both times up.
Simonian will bat here with a runner at first, Kyle Shedron. Shedron stepped in there and promptly delivered a base hit right back through the middle of the box.
Kyle Shedron, who underwent wrist surgery during the offseason, it has affected him somewhat this season. He is just now starting to come around, looking for big things out of Kyle Shedron for next season also.
Birmingham-Southern is getting out of Haynes what they needed, because I'm sure that Coach Shoup didn't want to go deep with pitchers here tonight, because even if they win, they have to turn right around and play tomorrow night, and then turn around should they win tomorrow night and play again Friday.
Well, I don't think Coach Shoup could go deep with pitchers tonight. He's used quite a few pitchers throughout the tournament. Ryan Haynes coming on, though, to give Coach Shoup an excellent performance here tonight.
So Brent Simonian will step in to bat for Chris Schrock. Bulldogs with a runner away from first. The pitch low and outside, ball 1. Dogs trying to mount a threat in the 8th. Have 5 more outs to try to get a run in here and tie this thing up. The wind continues to blow from right to left in the ballpark. Pitch on its way. Bouncing ball to the right side. First baseman knocks it down. He'll run to first. And moving down to second and into scoring position will be Kyle Shedron. But if Shedron is to score, it'll take a clutch 2-out hit from Rick Bayless to plate him.
Rick Bayless has been known to deliver clutch 2-out base hits.
So Bayless will step in. He'll be facing Haynes. Bayless on the night.
Rick on the evening is 0 for 3. Grounded out the second and the first, grounded out the first and the third, and struck out looking in the 6th.
So Ryan Haynes will go back to work with a Bulldog base runner down at second base. And if Bayless could deliver a solid single, get one through the infield, Shedron could score and tie this ball game up. 2 outs in the Dog part of the 8th. Dogs have 5 hits on the board. As Bayless steps in, Haynes stares in to his catcher, Andy Ford, delivers the pitch. Must have been right across the knees. Looked like it could have been low, and Bayless thought it was low, but nevertheless, it's a call strike.
Bayless at 5'8", and that may be stretching it. He may really be a 5'7", not a wide strike zone.
Haynes stares back in. Shedron leads away from second, delivers the pitch, bounced off the foot, and will be a foul ball, and Bayless had one sting off that instep.
And that does hurt.
And he's trying to walk it off up around the plate, and quickly Bayless is behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And if I think back to the opening game that the Dogs played, Bayless was behind on no ball, 2 strike count, and delivered a solid clutch 2-out hit to play a run against Southeastern Oklahoma. Maybe he can do it again here tonight.
The only difference, in your opinion, is I think it was a 1-2 pitch, Lynn.
You may be right. This is a high fly ball to the left side of the infield. Shortstop going out in left field. Kemp's up under it. There to make the play is Hayes Evan, and the Dogs are retired here in the 8th. They get a base runner on a hit by Kyle Shedrin, but he's left stranded out at second. We played 7.5 in our ball game. It's Birmingham-Southern 3. It's our Bulldogs 2. We'll be back after this. On swinging strikes to end a major threat for the Panthers in the 7th. And here to lead off the bottom of the 8th will be Mark Matisic for the Panthers. First sacker. Matisic steps in. Kirby's ready to deliver the pitch, and it's a beauty, a call, strike 1.
Matisic so far on the evening, 0 for 2. He walked back in the 2nd, grounded short in the 4th, and flied out to Rick Bayless in center in the 6th.
Pitch on its way, swinging and missing, a foul tip that Steve Green hangs on to. Schrock re-enters the game at shortstop,
as does Jamie Lowry at first.
As Jamie's also back in there. And Kirby's out in front, no balls and 2 strikes. Curveball, a beauty. And that's the 3rd strikeout in a row. As he swings and misses, there's 1 away, and that's strikeout number 3 for Ryan.
And it's already surpassed Donnie Laup's total of 2.
Ryan looked pretty sharp out there.
Looking very sharp out there this evening.
3 consecutive strikeouts, and that will bring to the plate the right fielder for the Panthers, Jake Scafidi.
Scafidi 1 for 3 on the evening. Fly out to center in the 2nd, a ground out to 2nd in the 4th, and a single in the 6th.
And he's going to add another single here in the 8th as he hits it to left field. He's going to try to go to 2. Here comes the throw in the 2nd. He will be out there. What a throw. And it was a dandy Andy Crawford. Anthony Crawford goes over to the left field line and fills it, and they try to get a hustling double as Scafidi rounded the bag and went head first into 2nd. He was gunned down at 2nd base as making the tag as John Kehoe. Good idea by Scafidi, but he didn't count on Anthony Crawford throwing a perfect strike.
Again, that's just the fact that these Panthers will run. They're trying to stretch that single into a double here in late innings, maybe add an insurance run.
So there's 2 away in the inning, and Brett Steele will step in there.
Steele is 0 for 2 on the evening. He sacrificed in the 2nd, ground out to 3rd in the 4th, and ground out to 2nd in the 6th.
So a big turn of events. Dogs got a strikeout on the opening hitter, Matisic. Scafidi delivers a solid single to left field that was right on the line. Crawford comes over and makes a sterling throw to 2nd base. Threw a strike right to John Kehoe and got a sliding head first Scafidi at 2nd base. So rather than having a runner down at 2nd with 1 out, there's nobody on. We have 2 away and a 1-1 count here to Brett Steele. And Kirby kicks and he fires. Thought about bunting. Throws it low in the dirt, and the count goes 2-1. Dogs with 1 more chance to try to catch up from a 3-2 deficit. Looking ahead to the Dog 9th, they'll have John Kehoe, Steve Green, and Mark Mills. 2-1 pitch, sails high and outside, and it goes 3-1. Ryan Kirby working. He has 3 strikeouts. As he works in his 2nd frame, delivers the pitch, and he tries to bunt his way on and comes up empty, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brett Steele, sort of a pesky little hitter up there. Each time he's been up, he's tried to bunt his way on.
And rather than just putting that bat out in a bunt situation, he kind of almost runs at the ball. And earlier I thought it should have been a strike and wasn't.
3-2 pitch popped up down the left side. Let's see if Mills has a play. It's over near the fence. Reaches in, makes the catch, retires aside. Another nice play by Mark Mills down at 3rd base as he reaches over in the bullpen area and comes up with the ball and retires aside. So, no runs. There were one hit, a thrown out base runner at second base, and there were nobody left. We played 8 innings.